Brenda Morrisey of Central Colchester Junior High School works tirelessly in the classroom and behind the scenes to help students learn and grow. Brenda always puts students first. She works hard to build relationships and creates an inclusive environment where students see themselves reflected in their learning within her classroom. Her students feel safe, accepted, and respected. On a day-to-day basis, Brenda helps students with other challenges. She ensured that a child who didn't have access to hot water at home got a shower and laundry done at school. Whether students need a spoon for their lunch or can't afford a prom dress, they know that Mrs. Morrisey will be there to help them out. Dan MacDonald, phys ed teacher and volunteer athletic director, knows every student at Pugwash District High by name. Mr. Mac knows which students need a fist pump, a high five, or a simple nod. Dan helps his students feel accepted, safe, and valued in the classroom, in the gym, and on the pitch, and on the track. He is a mentor and a leader to many. Whether it be recreational or competitive, all students feel welcome to participate in sport at PDHS. His leadership skills and inclusivity have spilled over onto his students. They are now leading by example, and the results are astounding. Pugwash High School has an amazing reputation for promoting fair play and inclusivity, thanks to Dan. Kelly Forestall is the heart, soul, and spirit of Thorburn Consolidated School's Learning Center. When the Learning Center was established at Thorburn School, Kelly had a vision, explains her colleague. She envisioned a place of safety, welcome, encouragement, and learning. She has brought this vision to light. The Learning Center is a place where students can learn, take a break, emotionally regulate, and then reintegrate into their classrooms. Kelly is constantly searching for new ways to support children. She never stops seeking new learning, new ways of interacting with children, and new ways of understanding how the brain works. She is also generous in sharing her expertise and supports other teachers in their learning journey. Science teacher Ed Stewart is held in high regard by his students and colleagues at North Nova Education Center. Ed is described as the epitome of relational, always at the door greeting students with a smile and delivering a positive message. He connects with all students and staff and would never walk by someone without a hello, a story, or a conversation. He uses a multitude of strategies in the classroom to engage his students and build a sense of belonging and positivity. He embraces hands-on learning and is creative in how he adapts his labs and lessons for his students. He uses technology with ease and quickly adapted to online learning as his students continued their lessons at home without a blip in their learning. Both students and staff are inspired by Ed's optimistic, heartfelt, professional contributions to the North Nova school community. Megan Ellis-Royale is an exceptional learning support teacher at Hants Ellis-Royale High School. Students love working with Megan, and many have described her as the best teacher they've ever had. Megan works diligently to understand the needs of her students, providing engaging and innovative supports. She is in tune with each student. She knows exactly what they need and how to make them successful. She finds time to support students in extracurricular activities, from student council, being the DJ for the school dances, and running the school spirit team, just to name a few. She also has made host calls to students during online learning, delivering Chromebooks, and even organizing and delivering a care package for a student whose fathers passed away during the online learning. Megan is outstanding, creative, and an innovative teacher. As an educator in North River Elementary School's Learning Center, Lisa Matheson is a lifelong learner who consistently seeks to know more and do better at each and every opportunity. Lisa has a way with her students and lets them know they are cared for and are capable learners. She uses her relationships as the foundation on which students can build skills in a safe environment where risk-taking is encouraged and mistakes are opportunities to learn. She has high expectations for her learners and believes in providing all students the opportunity to do the best they can do. Lisa is consistently looking for ways to engage her students. She makes learning fun by using new and novel ways to introduce and practice new skills. She also personalizes her students' learning by using examples with subjects they are already interested in. Paul Heighton's passion for student success and well-being are on full display each day in the classroom and in the hallways of New Glasgow Academy. Paul takes the time to get to know each and every one of his students. He takes the time to listen to them and responds with purpose and meaning. He learns about each student's cultural background, hobbies, learning style, and what makes them unique. In his family study classes, Paul enthusiastically encourages student skill development and creativity through a combination of his experience as a Red Seal chef and a novice tailor. He balances a beginner mind with deep knowledge of his craft and is deeply committed to building student understandings of healthy lifestyles. Lisa Gibbs has created a safe and welcoming learning environment for all who enter the grade 5 classroom at Redcliff Middle School. Her established routines foster a sense of respect between students that create a learning environment where risk-taking is encouraged and maintained without fear or embarrassment. Her ability to build relationships with her students is one of the keys to her success. She takes the time to listen and really get to know them. She values their interests and tailors her lessons to mirror them. Her students feel valued, safe, and accepted. Mrs. Gibbs loves what she does and makes her lessons a lot of fun. But most of all, Mrs. Gibbs is an amazing teacher because she's incredibly kind, explains one of her students. Her ability to adapt to who's in front of her has truly made her an educator for the 21st century. A passionate educator and lifelong learner, John Choicenut actively supports youth in grades 9 through 12 at the Chignecto Family Connect Center. John works hard to create authentic learning opportunities for his students. He relies on his innovative teaching style, project-based approach, and problem-solving skills, organizational skills, and relational methods to facilitate learning and ensure students have access to both academic and community support. His efforts reflect his desires to promote students with structures that promote inclusive and culturally responsive classroom. John's students respond well to his creative teaching style, which includes plenty of humor. He checks in daily to see how his learners are doing. When the time is right, he cracks a joke, and when needed, is always there to talk if you need someone, explains one of his students. This is what good teaching looks like. Not just study and teach, but caring for your students' well-being and being there for your students.
Hey Choice, congratulations. Can't think of anybody more deserving than this award. Had the opportunity to work with you as an administrator, remember you as a teacher, but you're in the best job you've ever been in Connect. I've never seen anybody work with kids the way that you do. You're dedicated to making a difference in their lives, so you can't ask for more than that. So congratulations, thanks for what you do, and take it and run with it. Thanks.
Grade 3 educator Cheryl Davis's Spring Street Academy classroom is a place where every student feels valued and every student is working on goals tailored to meet their needs. Cheryl meets each student with a smile and a deep understanding of their educational needs. She balances the emotional needs of students and provides a safe, predictable environment where students take risks, explore learning, and become masters of their own learning process. She encourages students to think of one another as family members who support and care about one another. She is a strong advocate for students who require additional supports or challenge her behaviorally, seeking first to understand. Practicum students are often sent to Cheryl's class where they will have a rich learning experience. She is a teacher of excellence that makes other teachers, both new and experienced, better. Her colleague explains that Cheryl's classroom is a goal she strives for. While planning, she's often asked herself, what would Cheryl do? Cheryl sees the best in all of her students and has managed many challenging situations with integrity, professionalism, and grace. Megan McGinnis's grade 3-4 classroom at Frank H. MacDonald Academy is a welcoming environment where all her students are engaged, valued, and accepted, where inclusive practices can be seen on a daily basis. Megan starts to build her classroom community from the first day of school in September. Each day she begins with a welcoming circle where students know they can share and their teacher's listening. They learn very quickly that she has high expectations for them, yet they can be comfortable working at their own pace to accomplish their task. Her classroom is not only a safe space for students, but for colleagues as well. If she knows someone's having a bad day, whether a student or a colleague, she checks in with them to see if they are okay. She makes people feel heard and comfortable. Megan has not been teaching long, but she's already made a huge impact on the students at Frank H. MacDonald who love her and respect her. Jillian Brown-Gillis at West Memorial School has high expectations for her students and works tirelessly to help them succeed. Jillian is focused on creating a safe, supportive learning environment for all students, encouraging her learners to bring their own unique lived experiences and skill sets to the classroom. Students share their ideas freely and contribute to the learning of everyone in the class. There is a genuine love of learning in her classroom that is exciting and refreshing to watch, explains her colleague. Her students arrive happy and excited each day to be a part of it. Her approach to teaching is inclusive, restorative, and culturally responsive. She is a positive role model for both students and staff.